All right, so the next goal here, let me go down here. Let's clear the screen. I want to actually bring data into here. So in this import folder, I have this file called unsecured import. And basically, this is just me importing some data, and there's no login required here. So let me just make sure the script is correct before I make it available. So I'm doing a Mongo import. The primary in this case is actually 27001. Just to double check on that, I want to say here rs um, is rs is tab is master. Let's do that. And then this has an attribute called primary, and you can see that the primary is 27001. So remember, in a replica set, you only can write to the primary. So that's why I had to change this to 27001. Then the database here is purchases DB. The collection will be named purchases, and my data exists here. Just realized, let me see the structure is correct. This is where I am. So it's actually just up one folder. So let me get rid of the two dots there. And let me see here. That's in the data folder. Okay. I'm sorry, not the data folder. So let me see here. Where is my file? Okay. Where is the data files? Okay, I think I'm actually missing the data file, so give me a second. In fact, I'm going to keep the data in the same directory, so let me just get rid of all this stuff here. So save that. I'm going to pause the video and just grab that file. Alrighty, so I just brought that file here into the folder structure. This is this file right here. If I double click on it, you can see it's just a lot of data that I'm going to be importing. So it's about 50,000 records. Okay, so I'm going to right click here and say open in terminal. So I'm right here at that directory. I'll do an ls, or you could have done a dir, either which one that you want to do. And I'm going to run this unsecured import. So Mongo import, the host is right here. The name of the database is this right here. The collection is that, and yep, and that should be it. So let's run that. I'm sorry, I call that unsecured. Hit enter, and let's see if it works. And it's telling me here 50,000 documents were imported and 0 documents failed. So I'm going to exit this terminal. I'm back here to the primary terminal that was before. Let's do a show DBS. Okay, you can see that the purchase database is here now. Let's use purchases DB. Let's do a show collections just to make sure we're in the right place. And let's just look at one of the items here. Find one. We can see there's data. And let's also do a DB purchases count. Nice. So we can see that the data made it there. Okay. Now, remember what's happening here. We're at the primary. So let's check some information at the secondary. So I'm going to go to port 27002. So I'm going to open up a new terminal here. And let's do here Mongo. I'll say -- host local host 27002. Okay. I'll clear the screen. Notice here you can see right away we're at a secondary. Let's try to do a show DBS. Of course it complains. Okay. What you need to do is do an rs slave OK. Okay. And now we should be able to run that command. Show DBS. Okay, let's use purchases DB. clear this screen, and I'm going to, let's do a DB purchases count again. So we can see that there's 50,000 records that made it here. And again, I can go here and say RS status again. And you can see all the statuses. All right, so that's it with us populating data.